Hey guys, Zen here, and today I wanted to talk about something I've been hearing a lot of, and it's that Siege is headed too far into the future. Now, this is something I've wanted to address for a while now, and I feel as though with the recent leaks of both Alibi and Maestro, this would be a great time. So for those who don't know, just recently the new season of Italian Operators had just been leaked, and we learned a lot of things that might be coming with this update. Again, all of this is speculation until Ubisoft officially reveals the new DLC, but in the leaks we learned about two operators named Alibi and Maestro. Alibi is supposedly coming with a hologram-like gadget, and Maestro may bring an auto turret of some kind. Now, Maestro isn't really where the whole futuristic vibe is coming from. We've seen auto turrets in many other shooters, and it's something that actually exists. It's in the real world today. However, where things get a little sci-fi is with Alibi's hologram gadget. Now, players haven't just started saying Siege is going too futuristic. There are other operators that a large portion of the community would call unrealistic or futuristic. Ops like Legion with his cloaked toxic mines, Finka with her adrenaline boost, even Habana with her fidget spinner-like launcher. Over the years, players have definitely expressed some concern over the direction of the game and the design of the operators. Ever since we learned that holograms were coming to the game, people have claimed Ubisoft is running out of ideas and will send the game to an early grave like other games have done in the past. Even some YouTubers and streamers have stopped playing the game as of now because of its current meta with Finka and especially Lion. Now, I'll be honest and say that yes, Siege is becoming increasingly futuristic with a lot of these gadgets, especially some of the newer ones. But I don't think we'll ever see the futurism in the game that players are expecting. I stand by the fact that until there are operators literally running on walls, I'm pretty much okay with most of the gadgets that'll be introduced. If you think about it, most of the gadgets in the game are probably no more than 25 years out from being an actual thing in the real world. I wouldn't consider anything in the game right now to be hundreds of years in the future or just so far-fetched to be a believable thing. If you want to take it a step further, you never really know what kind of technology these advanced CTUs have access to. I'm sure there is actual hologram technology out there that can self-project and move around a 3D space. It's highly unlikely we have that sort of power right now, but in 25 years, that may be a reality. Now, Alibi with her holograms is a complete coin toss as to whether or not it's even useful in this game. I've said this before, but in a highly tactical game like Siege, if a player can tell at a distance in any way that there's a hologram, it won't do anything and will have very little impact on the meta in my opinion. The one way I see this hologram having the most utility is if it makes sounds as well. If as an attacker I'm hearing a hologram in the other room, maybe it's making footsteps, maybe it sounds like it's running across the hall, I'll be sure to go looking for it and be set up for a flank by Alibi herself. It would also definitely slow down the push. Being distracted by noises forces you to stop, drone, and seek out a potential roamer. Now, if it's just a hologram, it would all be for nothing. Of course, we know Ubisoft have said they want 100 operators plus in this game, and as of now, we still have less than 50, which means we'll be seeing twice as many operators as we have now within the next 7 years or so. I can bet we're going to see some absolutely crazy stuff that may or may not be considered futuristic. At its core, Rainbow Six Siege is a shooter though. Your gadgets only aid in making that easy and more streamlined for you to do. Think of it this way, if you were to strip down a map completely to where it's an open field and place a full match in it, everyone would just shoot. Even if gadgets were available, you'd just shoot. It's the walls and barricades and traps that either prevent or aid in making that happen, so the gadgets are really what serve that purpose. And the shooting in Rainbow Six Siege, at least for me, is what I really love about this game. I love the leaning, I love the movement, everything feels super tight and really nice. To wrap it up though, I definitely see where the player base is at with this particular topic, and I'm hoping just like you that Ubisoft always retains that super tactical, semi-realistic feel to Siege. The current ops we have are pretty much as far as I'd want to see the futuristic elements of this game go. Again, once there are ops on walls, you can pretty much count me out. But that's going to bring us to the end of the video. What are your thoughts? Is Siege headed too far into the future? On the other side of that, would you like to see more elaborate futuristic style gadgets, or do you want a more believable like experience? Leave it all in a comment down below. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe with notifications if you're new. With that being said, it's been Zen.
I'm out.